We had 5, 6 floors of empty space. It occurred to us, wouldn't it be great if we made some of this space available for artists, and then put out a call. And we were very gratified that something like 150 artists responded with applications and portfolios. And then we had both the fun and the challenging task of going through those portfolios and trying to choose.
When I first saw this residency come up, I realized, they're looking for Los Angeles artists to talk about Los Angeles, and my work is about Los Angeles primarily.
So I applied, and here we are.
We were able to get it down to 2, Molly and Edgar, and we really couldn't choose between the 2 of them, so we decided to have 2 artists.
It just felt like, what a cool opportunity to be in the center of it all.
Here in this insane corner office in a law firm, which I certainly never expected to ever work in.
Molly's work has a very interesting take on Los Angeles. It's kind of dystopian. It has a kind of an end of the world feel to it, but it's definitely LA.
I paint watercolors, mostly a lot of sort of California landscape-y stuff that leans dystopic.
Edgar, on the other hand, totally different. Bold colors, signs, like signage in different colors, and the pieces are heavily constructed. Thick materials like cardboard and the like.
There's so many signs around the city, buy houses, fix your credit, stuff like that. So I take down a piece of cardboard, I strip it down, and then I'll paint it. Then I'll put some text on it, then I'll layer it up again, and then rip it down.
It's really wonderful to see them create things as the pieces are developed and grow and reach completion on a day-to-day basis. And I find it inspiring.
I'm a sponge, and I think you can tell. There's starting to be like tents and homeless encampments finding their way in. There's a lot of cranes and a lot of scaffolding, and there's a lot of demolished buildings. So it's really about what's getting built, what's getting torn down, what thrives and what suffers.
These social aspects that sort of get overlooked, and that's what I've been thinking a lot about. The housing signs or the lending signs. And I'm choosing these signs because they're very predatory. If they live in like lower income neighborhoods, you wouldn't see these things out in Manhattan Beach.
I think our work really speaks to each other, so I'm sort of excited to see it in the room together.
It's been so much fun to have them here working for the last 4 or 5 months.
It's a real rare treat to have a residency that has this much of a stipend and this much of a support system.
We'd like to think we're doing a small part to support the artist community here in Los Angeles.
John has just been great. I mean, I've just been able to come in here and do what I want to do and kind of like no holds barred, and I really appreciate that.
To have that kind of freedom and to have that kind of room to quiet some of those outside anxieties a little bit. I mean, there's nothing like it.
People have seen what this residency has done for Molly and I couldn't imagine, anything better than this. This is definitely one of those like life-changing things.